There are many gap jumps in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that can change the outcome of any race. But here's the catch. Most players miss these shortcuts entirely. So today, I attempt all 11 gap jumps in the game in just 1 hour. And if it takes me more than 1 hour, I will delete one of my videos. Gap jumps are no joke. Tracks like Cheeseland and Rainbow Road feature shortcuts that can make or break your race. The problem? They're incredibly risky. Doing all of these shortcuts in 1 hour will be a very hard challenge, and to make this even harder, some jumps require specific conditions, like a mushroom, a perfect drift, or even just the right timing with a trick. So here's the plan. I've got 1 hour to tackle every gap jump in the game, from the easier ones like on Yoshi Circuit to the nearly impossible ones like on Grumble Volcano. Will I succeed? Start the timer and let's find out. First up is Yoshi's Circuit. This is a relatively simple one. You drift into the jump and trick over the gap, shroomless. Let's try it. So the quicker we make this, the better. I hope I can do it first try. It's not that hard. Oh no, has to restart. Alright, so I'm doing this on 200cc for this shortcut. Trick. Oh! Right. Drift. Trick. Oh! There we go. 1 down, 10 more to go. On to the next one. This next one is pretty hard. You need a mushroom and perfect timing to hit the gap jump shortcut perfectly. Let's try it. Alright, drift. No! Oh! Oh! Okay. That's mushroom hop. Oh my gosh, there we go. That's perfect. On to the next one. 9 more left. These gap jumps are getting harder, and we have 55 minutes left. Next up is Ninja Hideaway. Let's try it. Alright, gotta go to the top path. Do we go? And let's drift. And mushroom. Come on. And there we go. That is the Dragon Drift way done. We got 54 minutes left. 8 more to go. 54 minutes left. Let's get on with it. Alright, next up is the DK Summit Gap Jump. And honestly, these are getting much harder. And they're only going to get harder. So even though it's only been 7 minutes so far, the further we go on, the more time each shortcut will take because of the difficulty. So let's try to get this one. Alright, drift. Drift that way. And not. Oh, no. Try again. Alright, let's try to get it this time. Think I'm going to get it here. Come on. Let's go, there we go. That is DK Summit done. On to the next one. Next up is the Mushroom Gorge Gap Jump, and we're on 150cc to make it even harder. So it's not just doing these shortcuts fast, it's actually even getting there fast. Because it takes me about 30 seconds just to get to this gap jump to attempt it. Hop, there we go, first try, let's go. On to the next one. Next up is the Snowland Gap Jump, and we're on 150cc again. And the time is starting to run out. We've got 50 minutes left now. Let's try this one. There we go, first try again. Alright, on to the next one. Now, I was starting to get worried after these gap jumps because I had 49 minutes left and these gap jumps were about to get much harder. So I really had to focus here because I didn't want to delete one of my videos. And the faster I complete these easier shortcuts, the more time I'll have to complete the hardest gap jumps at the end of the video. Alright, next up is Dragon Drift Way. Gotta charge up an Ultra there and then charge up an Ultra here. And then that. No, I failed it so bad. Alright, restart it. Gonna try and collect as many coins as possible to make it easier. And Ultra there. Let's charge up another Ultra. And hop, and then Ultra, and then hop. Oh, this is very hard actually. I feel like this is the first shortcut that's actually gonna take up a lot of time. And also we're on 150cc, so it's even harder. Hop. Alright, there we go. That's Dragon Driftway complete. 4 more left. On to the next one. Now, you probably haven't seen or heard of this gap jump on Grumble Volcano, and it's actually pretty hard. So you gotta drift there, hold your drift, and make it across somehow. I'm just gonna turn around. It's probably more time efficient. But this one's gonna be really hard. And these are only gonna get harder. So I'm actually getting pretty worried, even though we still have 45 minutes left. Oh, so close. I'm sure this is possible. Come on. There we go. That is the Grumble Volcano gap jump done. We got 45 minutes left. On to the next one. Alright, so next up is the ending cut gap jump on Shy Guy Falls. Shroomless on 150cc. Yeah, that's pretty hard to say, but it's also pretty hard to do. So let's try it. So you got to charge up a mini turbo here, and then release it, and then make it to the other side somehow. Alright, just like Grumble Volcano, I'm pretty sure it will be faster to turn around from here. Alright, let's try again. Alright, and trick. And there we go, that was actually pretty easy. On to the next one. Alright, next up is the gap jump on Rainbow Road, where you have to cut across this whole gap. I've actually made it even harder so that even if I land it onto the track, I'm not allowed to fall off. If I fall off after landing back onto the track, then it doesn't count. So we're using this combo because it has a high speed stat in anti-grav. And let's try it here. Oh no, that was not, I'm off. This is actually gonna take a while. When I first did this shortcut, it took me like 3 hours to do it. Alright, go to the left. Oh, it's still too far to the right, and then you fall off. So what you have to do, you have to land about here. But I have been landing over here where there's fences, and that's not where you're meant to land. So let's try again. I'm actually gonna try taking this path here. Or not. Alright, come on, gotta make it this time. Oh, this is very hard. And I'm out of mushrooms, have to restart now. Oh, and I've fallen off. Oh no, I went too far. Oh no, I fell off. Come on. Let's go. We stayed on the track. That is the Rainbow Road shortcut done. With 27 minutes left, we better hurry up and go to the next one because it is very hard. This is it. Number 1, the hardest gap jump in the game. The gap jump on Cheeseland. I tried this shortcut a few weeks ago for my other gap jump video, and it took me 45 minutes to do. And we don't have that long. So I really had to focus this time if I were gonna make it, so I didn't have to delete one of my videos. You have to boost off the track at the exact angle and time your hop in midair. Let's see if I can pull this off. Need to get the coins, because I really don't want to fail this. Don't have very long left. That last shortcut took more than the length of all the other shortcuts combined. And this one's even harder. Yep, that is just so hard. Like, I was nowhere near there. Oh, that was actually pretty close. No, not pretty close, so close. And I'm also turning around here just so that it's faster. Otherwise, I would have to complete a whole nother lap before I can attempt it again. Oh, so I'm actually not going to tell you guys how long is left until when I make the shortcut at the very end of the video. So you have to wait till the end to find out if I made it or not. But right now, we've got 24 minutes left, and that's the last update you're getting. The Cheeseland gap jump complete, the hardest gap jump in the game. And now for the time that I got. Was it under an hour? Yes, it was, with 12 minutes to spare. Have a gap jump that I didn't cover? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see how to do each one of these gap jumps, click the video on screen about how to do them all. See ya!